is always causing stress. All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest. I know Thursday night is on the way. Down in trouble one, tonight's where the pay. Oh, me a drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away. I know that I'll be
Alright, what's up everybody? There's our Troubled Waters tune. Remember that? We had a beer last year, man. It was fun. Let me get the chats working here. Good morning, Coneheads. Turn down the volume. Let's see what's going on. We got Louie checking in. We'll show you the new pup here in a minute. Louie and the new dog have become best friends. What's up, TJ? What's up, Emily? Conehead family. That's right. So let's say hi. We got somebody from Trinidad. Cool. What's up, Crystal Ann? So there's our boy Louie. Saying no tropical, nothing to worry about this morning, right? Tropics are quiet, buddy. And I posted a video of him last night, and he does move. He's pretty quick. He jumps. He prances. He was prancing on the new dog. So usually at 9 o'clock, he's a little more lazy. So, what's up, buddy? Ready to go back down? All right. All right, there you go. That's right, John. We wake up as responsible Coneheads, and then by 5 o'clock somewhere, we're irresponsible drunk donkeys. Louis 2.0 is sleeping. I don't want to get him going. I'm trying to figure out his schedule. But yeah, it's been fun watching. All right, so we're going to talk about the weather. Thanks to all you Facebook fans, Facebook supporters. Love you all. We're in this little, hey, Adriana, thanks for the stars there. What's up, Jonathan English? What's up, Mirtha? Got some folks from outside the U.S. We had some Virgin Island folks saying hey this morning. I know, Michael, it's raining in east coast of Florida down in the Keys right now. We're going to show you that. It's all getting sucked up towards the approaching front here. You can kind of see on current satellite. So thanks, Denise, appreciate that. How many hurricanes we're going to get, Emily? We're going to get at least one. Hey, Ashley, what's cooking? That birthday girl. Or from last year. Everybody had a birthday last year, I hope. What's up, Katie? Sheila? Tons of rain. Where's Casper? Yeah, I don't know. There's a Crystal. What's up, Crystal? Conehead, pups. Cool. All right, so hey, first and foremost, big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. I don't have a picture up today, so we'll just say our thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Everybody knows they sponsor Mike's weather page, so big thanks to them. Getting close to that weekend, right? So you know where to go. All right, so let's talk about weather. Let's look at radar. Everybody's chiming in from Florida down here. Look at that. Look at that front. We got rain down in the Keys right now, smack dab over the Keys right now. Key West getting rained on. All the way down to Miami, just rolled through Fort Lauderdale, all the way up the East Coast here. Look at that. And then it curves a little bit, and then we got a little more rain up through the Carolinas, all the way up through Virginia, northward. So that's this morning. And the reason being, we have this Storm Prediction Center showing we could have some storms later today with daytime heating. So that's the big weather today. Not big. No tornadoes showing up, just wind. So, isolated thunderstorms today. Tomorrow the threat goes down a little bit to the south. So that's Friday, and Saturday kind of just normal stuff. So today's really the only big weather day as far as what we're watching. So let's show you some animated models. Here's the tropics. I'll go into this here real quick after we look at current weather. So, hey Lorraine, what's cooking? Nothing. What's up, weather nerd? No tornadoes. So here's that wave we've been talking about that's been showing up on the models. Still nothing overnight, which is great news. A lot of shear out in front of it. There were a lot of people posting dust maps yesterday, but I looked at all the dust maps. It doesn't appear there's any dust. So really the only thing this has against it is lots of shear ahead. And then we got these fronts coming down, which indicate a lot of upper level winds too. So when we had Cristobal, remember we didn't have any fronts coming down. All the upper level winds were way to the north. So this whole general area didn't have the normal shear it has this time of year. So NHC is only giving this 10% chance of a development. But it looks pretty healthy on satellite. Let's take a look here on weathernerds.org. It's a pretty good looking wave. I think it's our first official wave of the season as far as juiciness goes. And it already kind of fell apart a little bit. You can see it good on the water precipitable map. So there's that. Got almost no signs of spinach near in the Lesser Antilles. There it is. It kind of fell apart this morning. Look at that. You can see the strong upper level winds coming from the west here. But it lost a little bit. But this is the general wave. So the models are not very supportive of it. It still looks like it could curve around and impact Bahamas and Florida as far as rains go. So let's talk all tropics, since that's, I guess, who I am. It's a tropical guy. Tomatoes are dead. So there's that. Cool map, too. Another good one is we can look at the precipitable water map, and you can see it pretty good here. There it is. So, this is one map I'm sure the NHC looks at. This is, we have indicated waves out here, but this one definitely is very easy to distinguish, and there it is, near in the Lesser Antilles. So could bring up the rain chances, so that's good, right? They love this time of year. You need rain. We have blobbage with no spinach. Cindy, what do you got? Can't keep it in your pants. Where's the chat room going? So MasterCard, I don't know about that. All right, so let's look at a few things. All right, so here's the wave. Here's another tropical little thingy that was marked and never did develop. Here's our next front coming down, and you can see this too. It's pretty cool. Extremely dry behind it. So it's kind of odd. We got a big late season front here. We get fronts this time of year, but this one's kind of later in the year. So here you go. There's I'll leave this up here real quick. So the blues are moisture in the air. The yellow and oranges are dryness in the air, and very easy to distinguish where our front is today. And that's why with this little boundary here, we might get some storms later today develop. And I'll show you that. But we could have some heavy rainfall all the way from far east Georgia, definitely South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia. That's been showing up for several days. We've been talking about it. But this is a water vapor map showing you very well how the dry air behind are in front. So, all right, so all the models, let's look at that. We're going to focus on this little yellow spot since it is the tropics. What's up, Nikki? Michigan. You got visited by a Cristobal. Hunter. Hey, that's a cool name, Hunter. Hey, Hunter. Yeah, we are so... I give up. Well, the original name that Emily picked out was Rocco, and it's kind of sticking. And then I showed a picture of that funny-looking dog, Rocco, with a K. So, hey, Andy, Ant. I don't know who Andy is, but thanks. All right, so let's look at models real quick. We're not going to spend too much time. There's really no way to hype this up other than the fact that it's going to come across. It's going to blend in with the front we're dealing with right now, and this whole general area here is just going to kind of increase rain chances. Just a big blobby mess. Let's go to like Sunday. You can kind of see it, a hint of it here. GFS was showing development of it, and what we might get middle of the week, everything's showing this curvature around high pressure. And that's been very consistent. Everything's kind of showing that, there's an outside chance we could have maybe some development off the East Coast. So, again, GFS, nothing. to show on this map. This is a great site, by the way, tropicaltidbits.com. Try to give him a lot of props. Not going to be, Kane. I love Kane, but I got to remember it's the girl's dog. They don't think Kane's a cool name. Here's CMC showing the blob down here Saturday, Sunday. Kind of pulls it up. It actually kind of merges with the tail of the front. And, there's a little low pressure showing up off of Carolina. The Euro's been showing that a lot. Here's Wednesday. So, again, model support's still kind of there for the path of this thing. This is the Euro on Monday. And then Tuesday, possibly little spinach out here off the coast. So again, the general flow, that was on Tropical Tidbits. Let me show you another good map here we can look at on another site. Another one I like is looking at is the precipitable water map. You can kind of follow along a lot easier sometimes looking at a precipitable water map. Say that 10 times fast. Hey Dale, yeah, it'll change it. It'll change in 10 minutes, not 5 minutes. Hey Bobby, yep, wave train near Trinidad. Let's do our morning geography lesson. So Trinidad, in case you're not sure where Trinidad is. I've learned a lot of these Caribbean maps over the years. So, hey, you are the one. But anyway, so we already had a bunch of folks in the Virgin Islands say hi today, which is really neat. A couple people from Puerto Rico. But this is the time of the year, these waves, these islands, correct me if I'm wrong, but they rely on these tropical waves. This is their main source of water. Remember the Buffett song, "Don't forget the water, the carnival, don't stop the carnival." So yeah, you're going to get a little rain, Trinidad. We had somebody from Aruba the other day chime in. Learned a lot about the Virgin Islands with started with Irma and Matthew and all the storms that were impacting. We started realizing we had a lot more fans watching from all these islands, which was really amazing to think that somehow Mike's weather page ends up on these little islands. And one of these islands Gilligan's at. I don't know which one. Did they ever figure out which island Gilligan ended up on? Hey, John Johns. That's a cool name. From St. John. What the heck, man? You just hit a triple, man. John Johns from St. John. Hey, Aaron Jackson. Yeah, what a crazy day yesterday. I am not going to watch the news ever again. My goodness. Everything is changing. I'll stay out of it. You get a warning from Tropical Tidbits. What's it say? I can't scroll up. Maybe I can. Impersonating. Huh? TropicalTidbits.com says this site might be impersonating Tropical Tidbits. I don't know. I have to look into that. Never heard of that one. Sonny. It's a cool name. Sonny. Hey, Sonny. Sound like an old codger. Hey, Sonny. Louie and Sonny. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'll spread that one. Another St. Thomas. Holy cow. What's up, Karen? That's really neat. All right, so anyway, back to that. Okay, so there's that. We were going to look at the precipitable water map. Hey, I remember. I can't believe it. So I get off on these tangents here. Let's go to tropical Atlantic, and we can watch it. So here's our little blob of moisture. Looks like a little eyeball right now, spinning. And here it comes. You can just kind of follow it along. This is Friday morning tomorrow. And General takes it around the big Bermuda High here Sunday. So it starts to blend with this. So we got this week's front down here. See, it's kind of stalled out, and it's just going to lower the pressures in the area. Another wave. It's just a big juicy mess. But here's the general DNA of yellow spot number 10. And it basically kind of pulls up. And then we get this chance midweek here for maybe a little spinach. So I don't know. That's it. I don't want to waste a lot of time on it. We can look at ensembles here just to show you. Yesterday there was like 4, which meant the trend was maybe we get something tropical. But now today we're back down to very little. A lot of shear up ahead. So, this is, and you got to make sure you always click tropical storm too. It defaults to depression, but when you go to tropical storm, obviously, almost no members show that. Zero do. Yesterday we had a couple popping up here. So that's what we're watching. Right now, no big signs, so no big changes yet. It's not even showing it off the coast. So there's that. Let's look at the GFS real quick, and do that one. Where the heck is it? Right here? And then we can kind of go down into the Caribbean, and we can fast forward some here as they load. And there's a little low pressure, but nah, we're digging for straws or whatever they say, right? So there you go. All right, there's that one. Weather this week too, by the way, real quick, because we got a lot of fans in the Carolinas. Today's front, I pulled it up earlier. There's the HRR. Where's it at? Way over here somewhere. There's a GFS. There's a Euro. There's the HRR. All right, so here's today's weather in a nutshell. So here's these storms down in South Florida. They're going to come across the state. They're actually going to go east to west today. Here's these storms developing later in the day. So here you go. South Carolina. This is this morning, noonish. So these storms today are going to develop pretty early, pretty hefty right here, central, eastern North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Here, this 1 o'clock this afternoon. So that's what they're saying could pop up. So anybody in this general region today, that's the action, and then storms for the south. Later today, there's your Florida flow going across. So the Florida flow is from east to west today, 4 o'clock. Coverage, could be looking at afternoon, normal 5 o'clock. Look at that. Set your watches, you Florida crackers, natives. That's what they call me, I guess. I think you can say that now. I don't even know. But I'm a Florida native, so I can say that. Huey didn't do it yet. But anyway, there's our storms, 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock storms, man. We could have 5 o'clock storms rolling in like the olden days, where I would be out there playing on my bike, and you'd see the storm clouds building. I lived in Bradenton. You could see the storm clouds around 3, 4 o'clock, and it was like you come home, you eat dinner, big storm comes, you go back out at 7, 8 o'clock when there's like a light drizzle, and you played in the streets. And I remember riding a bike and freaking waves off the bike, it was cool, man. The air temperature cooled down. So, yeah, show the puppy. I like Hunter. I like Sonny too. Sonny was pretty cool. I could probably hold him. I'm never gonna start the show without Louie unless Louie's like not here. All right, so prepare for cuteness overload. Okay, prepare yourselves. All right. So here is Louis 2.0 is what we're calling him right now. 2.2 pounds. The smallest Frenchie on the planet. 2 pounds. And look at that face. He is perfect. Look at that. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? He's a good dog. So far, he's a good boy. He actually likes people. Him and Louie are becoming best buddies already. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, he's definitely little. We wanted a little one. We got a little one. Louie 2.0. I know. That's pretty funny. It's like AOL. New version. Comments come in after the fact, so I had to read them. Mini-Me. That was another one. But Louis doesn't get jealous. I'm pretty impressed. I'm really happy so far. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. They're gonna, he loved Rusty. The coolest thing about it, hey Sheila, we got a launch tomorrow. Look at that. Hey, look at that. Primary concern is cumulus cloud. So we got a launch tomorrow. Awesome. So Rusty was our lab, and he was blind, and Louis never really. They played. But Rusty would walk over him. He'd And they'd go outside and go to the bathroom together, and he'd actually, like, Louis would be going to the bathroom, and Rusty would just walk right into him. So this is the first dog Louis ever had around that actually had eyeballs. And I think he likes it because they can play. They see each other, you know. It's a new experience for him. Chewy, that's a good one. Louis and Chewy. Chewy, Chewy. Sonny, Chewy, and Hunter. So, yeah, Aaron Jackson Sheila lets us know. I didn't know there was a launch tomorrow. That's good news. So there's a launch tomorrow. Looks like the weather's going to be good. Let's look at long range real quick because we were talking about possibilities of rain into North Carolina tomorrow. So here's today. This is the afternoon rain. Chances obviously are up. Tomorrow, Friday morning, you know, we can still have some lingering showers. There's our front slowly getting down Saturday noon, or wake up time. So, you know, the front slowly moves on out of here. And there's that lingering front, and then here's our little tropical moisture down here kind of coming up. So, you know, this general area here, Sunday, Monday, could bring a little rain to Bahamas, getting close to Florida on Sunday. And then it kind of pulls up here midweek. So the front's not going to linger around too bad. It looks like today is definitely the big rain day. This is animated through Saturday morning. So you can see the rain kind of slowly pushes off. I posted a temperature map on our supporter board. You ran over a gator, Adam? We have a lot of gators here. I know radar's a cool one too. We live on a little pond, so I have gators out there. They're harmless most of the time. And it's an iced coffee kind of day, by the way. I still take Emily to camp, and so our tradition is she gets her Dunkin' Donuts. It's a whole lot cheaper than Starbucks. Let me tell you what. Oh my God. All right. So long range tropics, by the way, you know, we got this negative MJO currently right now. It's not the end all for tropical development, but when we're in a negative pattern in this MJO, it definitely suppresses storm activity. So last week when we had Cristobal, we were in green, which enhanced storm activity. So this definitely early in the season, I've learned this doesn't really seem to really do much later in the season. Storms kind of take over and do what they want to do. But early in the season, this can have effect. So that's part of the reason NHC is saying drier conditions ahead. You know, we look at the dust map. You really don't see it. You can see the wave loading here. You'll see it sooner or later. Here we go. All right, so here's our wave right here. You can see it, and I'll rewind it. So it basically starts, and there it is right here. Here it comes. So it's actually fought through a lot of shear. There's really, you know, there's a little bit out ahead of it. But we got mainly the winds, and that's because of that front coming down. So the front, you can see that again on the water vapor loop. Let's look at it on Weather Nerds, get a different look here. Just to see the general water loop or water vapor imagery. And you can see it right here. So you got, this indicates a lot of shear too. So we have a cardinal. There's a lot of dry air. Everything orange and red's dry air. And there's our wave going to be right down here. So this just indicates there's a lot of instability down there. You know, shear map. Here's our wave. A lot of headwinds ahead of it. This time of the year, you get a lot of shear through here from crossing over from Central America. So this is just really hard to get anything going early in the year right here. There's a lot of wind shear. So that's why the NHC is not, you know, and we're low. It's a low rider right here. So, you know, there's a pocket of light shear to the north, but it's got to hit all these trade winds down here. So that's why there's not much concern, in case you're wondering. And then shear tendency, there's a big blob of it right here. Look at that. Red's bad. 60 knots. So, yeah, Casper, good morning, man. So, yeah, there's that. I got to share a cool little tweet this morning. I had let me see where I can find it. I tweeted. Oh, there they are there. So one of the cool maps I was using a lot with Cristobal was that storm surge map, and it's the Sierra map, CERA. It's cool. They actually Twittered me this morning and said, "Hey, wanted to ask if we we provide the storm surge mapper that's linked to our amazing site, and they want me to get a little better image. So I'm going to work with them on kind of like we're doing with the Windy app now, which is so cool. It's cool to have a government agency prop our site and ask to put it on our site more. So that means that's cool. So anyway, I added the Windy embedded site. So this is live. So what I'm going to do with the Surge map is embed it like that, so you can actually work it, and then I'll have a link direct below it to obviously open it up larger. So they're going to work with me on that, so we can have a cool Surge map embedded into the site. All right, so there's that. So look at that. There's really not going on. Look at that. I mean, no watches. The NWS map. Very. We got a flood watch up here in the Carolinas. Obviously, that's where those big rains look like they're coming later. But that's it for weather. Let's go squirt. I like squirt. What's up, Christine? What's up, Aaron? Hey, Cindy. Nothing happening. Nope. Things are kind of quiet. I'm in stereo. Awesome. This little guy is sleeping on me, by the way. You wouldn't know it. I joke with all my friends on Facebook that I hate little dogs, but look at this little guy. Can you stand that much cuteness? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. Right? You like your brother? So the real reason we got another one is everybody thought Louis was the most Dudley. That's a cool one too. Dudley and Louis. God, I gotta write all these names down. Because everybody thought Louis was like a freak of nature because he's like the coolest chill dog. I'm like, no, man, it's because of me. So I'm gonna prove everybody that we're gonna make Louis 2.0 the same. So, all right, let me read what you guys are saying. I think I covered everything. What's up, Jim? Brutus. That's a cool name too, man. Jim, about time we go back to Tampa Bay Brewing Company, have a little meet and greet. Don, Louis, I did bring on Louis. He opened the show. He's sleeping over there, snoring right now. Adam, I did see reports of Michigan. The storms yesterday. We had a lot of storm warnings up east of Cristobal yesterday. Brought in a lot of wind and damages up in that neck of the woods. Actually, we got some wind reports here. Beach hazard statement all on the Great Lakes. High wave action. Strong current. So, hey, what are you doing, little guy? Now he wants out. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. Blobby. No, it's not. It's a Frenchie. Oh, God, he's almost out. Okay. He almost pulled himself over the box. I got time for a bigger box. Hey, Cindy, I hope so. I haven't heard back from those guys, man. They were all shut down because of Corona, man. I hope they survive. I need to drive down there. If not, the Big Storm Brewing Company apparently wants to do something. I'm waiting on them to get back, but they sounded interested in making a beer that we could distribute through ABC. Yeah, I like Bowie, man. I thought that was cool. They all thought I was crazy, Jonathan. Peanut's cool. That's a good man. I'm gonna make my wife read all the comments on the show. So, but yeah, listen, man. Weather is pretty quiet. Look at this water temps, 87 now, up to Naples already. Already 87 degrees. Can you believe it? That's smoking. Getting kind of hot. Here's our tropical index map, getting more and more color every day. It's on Bay News 9. That's Mike Clay, our local meteorologist, and got a cool map. This basically just takes into account a lot of things. A lot of it. This is a cool map because what it takes into account mainly is wind shear and water temps. And you can see where we just show those big wind shear, and there's our system. So it's entering an area that's not very favorable. But anyway, that map's on there. So anyway, what's cool? Yeah, you talking about Levi? Yeah, he's the brains, man. I'm like a surfer. I ride off his brain. I'm kind of I'm the media guy that puts it all out there. So yeah, that would be cool, Katie. Kane. I thought Kane Thunder. Thunder. What is up, Thunder? It's gotta be tough though, man. It's gotta be like a tough little guy. How about, hey, we can name him Levi. Levi and Louie. Hey, Lexi. Levi and Louie. That would be cool. Levi. Yeah, Levi. That's kind of southern. So anyway, let me see what you guys are saying. Blobbage, squirt, shear, Florida cracker. Yep, we got some new wordage. Squirt. Did I say squirt? Somebody's squirting. Thunder cane. All right, cool. Well, let me see. I think I covered everything. Here's your 24-hour rain map. This shows you. That's pretty hefty little rain map for 24 hours. So could get some pretty big rains. South Carolina, North Carolina, into Virginia. That's been showed up all week on radar. So here's your 24-hour rain map, supposedly from this morning until tomorrow morning. So we could have some good rain through the Carolinas. Let's zoom in on it. Let's look at long-range GFS here real quick, see if there's anything noticeable. Here's that midweek spinach. So we could have a little Carolina, East Coast, something off the coast during the week. Nothing really showing up tropical, but it could bring some unsettled weather. Wetter. So there's nothing there. Let's go back to our Carolina folk and see what kind of rains they might get today. So here's 3 o'clock this afternoon. Look at that. So we could have, this is just east of Charlotte, right around Raleigh, Durham. Starts about noonish, comes across. And we got a second wave coming in tonight. So, Charlotte's going to get theirs later in the night. So, that's got a lot of friends there. Precipitation. Let's see what we could be looking at throughout the day. Yeah, it's pretty good pockets of rain. Look at that, even up into Virginia here. So, 2-3 inches possible. We could have some pretty good because the storm isn't moving quick. So you could have some pretty hefty rains today, even up into Virginia, South Carolina down here. So that's been talking about that a few days. So the forecast definitely panned out for that. Let's go to Virginia. So anyway, all right, what else is good? Hey, what's up, Stephanie? Chase is a cool one, too. God, man, you got some good names. Susie. Popeye. Sailor. Yeah, I don't know. He seems pretty good, though, man, for 8 weeks old. I don't know if you guys saw the video yesterday, but he's a feisty little guy. All right, cool. Well, we had NASCAR last night. That was kind of exciting, I guess. I didn't stay up for the whole thing, but Truex apparently won. So NASCAR is slowly letting fans back in, which is kind of cool, but we camp, and if they're not going to let campers in, we're not going, obviously. So I don't know how that's going to work out. Shooter. Oh, my God, that's another good one. Cheese and crackers, man. You guys rock. I gotta have to. Stewie. God. Julie, are you watching? Anyway. All right. Well, great. All right. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Okay, Don. I'll get him. I hate to make him fall asleep, though. But so can you believe this little guy's only 2 pounds? Now, he looks kind of big right here, right? But then when you put him next to my ugly mug, look at him. He's like the size of, and he likes to give kisses. Watch. Come here. Can we kiss? Okay, build it. Come here, Louie. All right, we're gonna get Louie, then we'll go. Come here, Louie. Because Don's our big animal lover. What's up, buddy? Come here. Come here, buddy. All right. All right. I think Louie knows it's time to say hi. All right. Here's your boy. This is. There's your boy, Don. There's Louie. We actually I got a fan that's going to make us custom dog collars. So I got to give her his neck size. I got to figure out how to measure his neck. We haven't said girth this year, have we? That used to be one of our bingo words. The girth. Now we can so this little guy's trying to jump out. So let me get him. So I'll show you the size comparison. Let's see if I can hold them up together. All right, you stay with me. There we go. See, there they are. They're twinsies. What do you think? They twins? They'll be best buddies. All right, so we got girth. Yeah, Louie's got a big girth, man. Look at that. All right. Well, it was fun. I love doing these things. Kind of slow, but if you're new to the site, we have a lot of fun here, and we got a great group. When the tropics heat up, we're on a long time, a couple times a day, so enjoy it. We got some great people. That's a good idea, Jeff. I can do that. That's a great idea. Oh, there you go, Sheila. Good point. I never thought about that. I have a set of calipers in the garage. I was figuring out how to use those. That wouldn't have worked too good. So anyway, yeah, thanks so much, guys and girls. I appreciate it. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube like we do, and kind of maybe I should try to work today. Here's the excessive rain outlook. Look at that. So there's our rain outlook map. I need to post that. That's kind of the big weather story today. We just saw that. Now you see it. That's the flood outlook. I don't think there's anything cool we can look at. Here's the tropical wave map. This is 24 hour. So, all right, cool guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll be posting away, so be good. TGIF tomorrow. Go buy some margaritas and Jack Daniels and party it up. All right, hey, we'll see you. Have a great day.